Let's face it, we often don't like to talk about death or anything that has to do with death or dying. Yet the older we get, the more we're confronted with it, and the more we're perhaps called to look at it and be curious and open to it, because it's the one inevitability in all of our lives. And this week I was confronted with death in two ways. I encountered a dead animal, a deceased animal, an owl on my path, and it reminded me at the fleetingness of it all, and how this owl was showing me to snap out of my thinking and my overthinking and my distraction and come back here. For a moment I was in wonder, I was struck, I was right there. And maybe death shows us to appreciate life more, to live moment by moment with appreciation, with a sense of awe, and with a sense of gratitude for just another day. Because we don't know how much longer we have. And these small, tiny moments can show you, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a dead animal. It doesn't have to be something like that. It can be a sunset. It can be a beautiful flower. It can be the sky. It can be the wind through your hair. Whatever it is, when you are open, you start to pay attention. And you want to live, and you want to feel, and you want to soak it all up. So today, be open to life. Be open to what life is trying to show you and remind you of. And that can be anything. It's just a wake-up call for all of us to come out of the slumber of our repetitive mind and come back here to where we're all alive. And even though there is struggle and pain and challenges, there is still also beauty and light and a life force that is calling you back home. I love this quote that says, "You don't have a life, you are life." And so if you are life, you cannot lose what you are. You can also not gain what you are. So you cannot chase after life to become more of who you already are. It's the realization that I am life. I'm not separate from life. I am part of life. Life is breathing me. And in that way, you are so powerful, and you're so capable of handling the challenges, because you are life, and life is giving you the strength and the power to move through any challenge. And even if death comes on your path, or even if death is approaching for you, it is an incredible opportunity to be in greater connection to yourself, to that inner light that will never leave you, even if this body dies. It's an incredible invitation to, on a daily basis, contemplate death. Not in a way where you're like, oh, death, I don't want to think about it. It's how we were programmed. And death is something disastrous, something you definitely don't want to think about or look at or live with. Yet, it's the one thing that we all face. So the sooner you can start to become friendly with death, become like comfortable with it, and look at it not as an end but as a continuation. The body is 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 dying, yet you are something much greater. The life, the intelligence that is breathing you will always be there. And that is such a relief and such something beautiful to live with, because if you embrace death, you can live more, and you can start to appreciate your life right now in a way that you perhaps never have. So death is nothing to be avoiding, but something to embrace and be open to and see as something that's inevitably part of all of us. And remember, you don't have a life, you are life. And in that way, you have an opportunity to deepen and strengthen your realization of that truth. Well, sending you much love. Keep breathing, keep appreciating, keep being in awe and wonder. And whenever you have an opportunity to contemplate death in some way or the other, do it. And you'll see that there's nothing to be afraid about. And even if you do feel fear, that's okay too. You can just remind yourself that who you are is life, and life can never die. All my love, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.